Welcome to my channel. Today, I bring you an unforgettable story, a legend of mystery, danger, and the unknown. High in the misty mountains of Dominica, within the rugged terrain of Morne Trois Pitons National Park, lies a place of fire and water, a place where the earth breathes. The boiling lake is no ordinary lake. Its bubbling, gray-blue waters churn like a restless spirit, surrounded by steaming fumaroles and jagged cliffs. Few dare to venture close, and those who do speak in hushed tones about its eerie energy. But the villagers of Laudat tell another story, a story whispered around fires in the dead of night. They speak of La Mara, the mermaid of Boiling Lake. Some say she is a guardian, bound to the lake by forces older than time itself. Others claim she is cursed, once human, now trapped between two worlds, belonging to neither land nor water. But all agree on one thing: those who seek her must beware, for the lake is not kind to the curious, and La Mara does not forgive trespassers. Jovan had heard the stories all his life. The elders of Laudat warned him, just as they had warned every child. Do not go to Boiling Lake alone. If you hear singing, turn back. If you see her, run. But Jovan was no longer a child. At 23, he was a man of adventure. He had climbed the island's tallest peaks, swum in its hidden pools, and trekked deep into the rainforests. But the boiling lake remained unexplored. One fateful morning before dawn, he set out alone, his heart pounding with excitement, his mind dismissing the village warnings as mere superstition. The journey was treacherous. The rainforest around him was alive with the sounds of birds calling from the canopy, the rustle of unseen creatures in the undergrowth. The air grew thick with the stench of sulfur. The ground beneath him grew hot. After hours of climbing, the trees thinned, replaced by jagged rock and steaming vents. Then, at last, he reached the boiling lake, a massive cauldron, its waters churning like a beast's breath. Steam rose in thick clouds, swallowing the sky. The heat was suffocating. Jovan stood at the edge, breathless. He had made it, but then a sound, soft at first, barely audible over the churning water, then clearer, a voice, singing. Jovan's pulse thundered in his ears. He turned sharply, scanning the mist. The voice was haunting, melodic, laced with something almost mournful. It wasn't in English. It wasn't in Creole. It was something older. Then, through the shifting fog, he saw her, sitting upon a jagged rock at the lake's edge, her back to him. Long dark hair, cascading in damp waves down her shoulders. Jovan froze. The stories were true. Slowly, she turned, her face elegant, unearthly, her silver eyes locked onto his. Fear? Curiosity? Recognition? Who are you? Jovan whispered. The woman tilted her head slightly. La Mara, she said, her voice like water slipping over stone. Jovan swallowed hard. You're real. A faint smile. So are you. Beneath her, a long, iridescent tail shimmered like moonlight on the ocean. Droplets of water slid off its surface, hissing into steam as they met the boiling ground. Jovan took a step closer. What are you? She blinked, as if the question surprised her. I am what the lake made me. Joven's head spun. A human turned into this? You were one of us, he said, barely believing his own words. Lamara's gaze drifted toward the lake. A long time ago. How? She sighed, the sound barely audible over the bubbling water. I was young, foolish. I came here, just as you have. I wanted to see the lake's power for myself, but I strayed too close. The spirits that dwell here, they do not forgive trespassers. Jovan shivered despite the heat. The spirits. Lamara's silver eyes darkened. They are old, older than this island, older than time itself. A sudden gust of wind tore through the canyon, stirring the mist. The lake churned more violently, as if in warning. Lamara stiffened. You should leave. A low rumble rolled beneath Joven's feet. The mist thickened. Then whispers. Not from Lamara, from the lake. The whispers were low, guttural, ancient, not of this world. Jovan staggered back. What? Lamara's eyes were urgent now. They are angry. You need to go. He didn't argue. Turning, he sprinted back down the mountain, his breath ragged, his legs aching. Behind him, the whispers rose into a deafening roar. He didn't stop running until the heat faded, until the air cleared, until the rainforest swallowed him whole. Only then did he collapse to his knees, gasping for breath. When he dared to look back, the mist had settled. The lake was calm. Lamara was gone. Jovan never spoke of what he had seen, but the elders knew. They saw it in his eyes, the weight of knowledge, the burden of truth. He never returned to the boiling lake, but sometimes on quiet nights, when the wind carried the scent of sulfur down from the mountains, he swore he could hear her song, and he knew she was still there, watching. If you enjoyed this story, share, and subscribe for more thrilling and mysterious tales. Stay tuned to my channel. See you in the next video.